Howdy and hello everyone, and welcome to episode 5 of the Rolling Stock of California. In this series, I'll be looking over all the various kinds of rolling stock used in my home state of California. In this 5th episode, we'll be looking over the history and use of the MPI MP36PH-3C. So, let's get started. The MPI MP36's history starts in the early 2000s. Chicago's Metra commuter rail was searching for a locomotive to expand their existing fleet and services. A subsidiary of Wabtec, Motive Power, more commonly known as MPI, offered up the MP36PH-3S, a locomotive which Metra bought. Metra acquired 27 of these locomotives, and their performance was enough to intrigue another commuter rail in Northern California, that being Caltrain. Caltrain was looking to expand service and begin operating a new express peak hour service dubbed the Baby Bullet. To facilitate that, Caltrain acquired a fleet of Bombardier bi-level coaches and 6 MP36PH-3C locomotives numbered 923 through 928 in 2003, adding on to their fleet of EMD and MPI F40PH locomotives. Following this, commuter rail Metrolink in Southern California also purchased the same MP36 model as Caltrain, with them acquiring 15 locomotives in 2008 numbered 888 through 902. In this time, the locomotive platform the MP36 was a part of, being the MP Express model, had gained more out-of-state and even international orders, with orders from the New Mexico Rail Runner, Go Transit, and many more commuter railroads. The MP36PH-3C was delivered and entered into service on Californian commuter railroads from 2003 through 2008. It had a top speed of 102 miles per hour but was limited to 79 and 90 miles per hour in California. It had a power output of 3,600 horsepower, had a weight of 285 to 295,000 pounds, had a length of 68 feet and a height of 15 feet 6 inches, and used an EMD 16645 F3B engine. Once the late 2010s and early 2020s came, issues in Metrolink's MP36s began to surface. The engines would and still do frequently fail during normal revenue runs, with many already sidelined in the Keller Yard or Metrolink's central maintenance facility. Often, MP36s would be replaced by the older F59 PHR locomotives or the newer and known to be unreliable F125 locomotives. For those not along Metrolink territory, that's the equivalent of an SC44 rescuing or just being the fill-in for an F59 or P42. Over in Caltrain territory, I haven't heard of as many issues as the Metrolink locomotives, but there are only 6 in comparison to Metrolink's 15, so that's to be expected. In late 2024, Caltrain began running its brand new electric Stadler KISS EMUs on its San Jose to San Francisco portion. This allowed Caltrain to retire its initial 20 F40PH locomotives and leave the MP36s and their 3 newer F40s to run on the unelectrified San Jose to Gilroy portion. While the Stadler KISSes aren't necessarily a replacement for the MP36s, Caltrain has discussed running battery-powered EMUs on this South County segment, which would most likely spell the end for Caltrain's MP36s and their remaining F40s. For Metrolink, there isn't any major replacement for the MP36s despite their aging issues. While some may look to the F125, the F125 didn't actually put any MP36s out of service at first, and for the time being, Metrolink hasn't fully announced any true replacement past some scattered talks on battery EMUs similar to Caltrain. So for now, it looks like the MP36PH-3C's life in California is far from over, and despite certain operational issues, will continue to ride the rails for years to come. But with all that being said, I hope you enjoyed this 5th episode of the Rolling Stock of California. Stay tuned for next episode where I will cover the Comet and Venture passenger coaches. So, I was 5008 Creations, you were the viewer, and I'll see you in the future. Goodbye.